Hello. Hey, I'm Stanley and welcome to Stanley's Kitchen. Basically, this is my new channel and I will be posting, I think, one video a month roughly on a new recipe that you, my viewers, have given me to do. Because I'm not a very good cook and I tend to burn a lot of things, so I thought what would be funny is if you give me recipes to cook and I do it and we'll see if they go well. Because who knows, I could find out that I'm a cooking god. Or I could find out that I'm just crap at everything. Today we're going to be making... Today we're going to be making dirty fries as suggested by one of my followers. And yeah, all you need is a bag of fries like this and a few ingredients to go with, and then you're sorted really. And the good thing about this recipe is that you can make it vegan or you can add meat to it, it's up to you. I'm a vegetarian, so I'll be making the vegetarian version, but obviously it's quite easy to swap out like the sour cream for vegan type of that, or you can add in mince to the chilli and have like a really hearty chilli on top of the chips. So dirty fries is basically a layer of chips, a layer of chilli, and then you've got guac, you've got sour cream, you've got salsa, and then you can put tortilla chips on top of it and a bit of cheese if you want, and make it a really big Mexican kind of feel of a dish, and it will be sorted. Quite cheap as well. I bought all this for about £7, so if you're a student it's quite nice for a snackage, or if all your friends are going out and you want to have something to eat before, you know, you can make this. It is not hard at all and it takes about 20-30 minutes, so not long to cook. Okay, so right, grab your chips. Any chips will do. I've got some from Sainsbury's, but literally any. I was going to make my own, but now I was like, I'm too lazy for that. That's not happening. Me and oil don't go well. I'll burn myself. I know I will. I'll probably blind myself. So I just thought, get some oven chips, chuck them in the oven. So for this, you only put them on for 20 minutes, which is a perfect amount of time because you can put it in and then start making the chilli straight away, and they will come out at roughly the same time, so it works really well. So after you've done the chips, you've put them in the oven, they're all set to go. We're going to start preparing all the veg ready to chuck in the pan and just easily get on with the chilli, otherwise we'll spend hours cutting veg, putting it in, cutting veg, putting it in. So we might as well just do it all now. So we need a pepper, any pepper, doesn't matter, red, orange, green, we don't care. They all taste the same, really don't know, let's not lie. Need 1 onion, 2 garlic cloves, a tin of chopped tomatoes, a bit of brown sugar, tomato puree, black beans, kidney beans, and then you want some spices in there, so you've got smoked paprika, we've got cumin, and we've got cayenne pepper. And then for the toppings you can choose whatever you want, but I've just gone with sour cream, guac, tortilla chips, and cheese, because who doesn't like a bit of cheese? If anyone knows a good vegan cheese, put it in the comments, because I'm really struggling to find one, and honestly I need one because the rest of them just take like cardboard and I've had enough. Right, I think that's okay. It's a bit crappy, but you know, life goes on. I'm making a right mess here. I tell you, every time I cook, it looks like the kitchen's been through a war. I'm really awful. I'm just like, yeah, I'll do that later. And then it comes to later and I'm like, yeah, you know, I've got things to do. Like, when people cut onions, I see them do it like that, and they do loads of lines like that, and then do loads of lines on top, but they don't actually cut the onion, and then it just cuts itself. But I've tried to do that so many times, and it actually doesn't work, like it doesn't work. I'll try and do it now, but I'm telling you, it won't work. So people just go like that, but they don't go all the way, they just go towards the end, and then they just do the next line. But I'm just like, it's not going to work. I just don't get it, because every time I try and do this, it just falls apart. Like, if I'm not doing this right, can someone tell me? Because I don't. See, look, it's just all come out. Oh, that's not my fault. Right. And then, sugar. And then we cut it down. See, look, it just comes into like big. Look, that's rubbish. But it's not what you want. You want small cubes. Don't listen to me. See, I told you it's going to fail. While we wait for that to cook, because God knows how long it's going to take, because honestly it looks like a hot mess. we're going to just do a little segment on get to know me and why I'm doing the channel. So I asked my followers on Instagram what questions to ask me a while back, and I got a bit of a response, not a lot, but I thought we'll just do a little segment while we're waiting for things to cook. So one of the questions was, why are you doing this? And I just thought, I'm a student at uni at the moment, I'm studying fashion promotion, so I have a lot of free time, so I was like, I might as well just do something with my time, do a YouTube. I think I'm quite funny, you probably don't think I am, but you know, and I'm an awful cook, so I thought, what would be like so funny if I try and cook stuff and like, it just goes wrong. Right, that's really, because the thing is with me, is I just don't know. Like, I made, what was it? I made pasta the other day, and I had like both pans, it sounds so bad. I like cooked the pasta, I cooked the sauce, and I was holding it like, what do I do now? Like, do I put the sauce in with the pasta? Or do I put the pasta in with the sauce? Or do I put the sauce on top of the pasta? Like, how does it work? Like, that's the level of stupidity I have in the kitchen. So, you know, for future references, if anything goes wrong, just go back to that and just be like, he stood with 2 hands saying, what do I do? Because honestly, I don't know. So that is it done, guys. That is your dirty fries. So now, I'm going to eat them and actually see if they taste nice. And I'm actually quite scared. I'm not going to lie, I am scared. But we shall see. Right, it's time for the taste test. This is the 3rd time of me recording it because my bloody camera keeps glitching out on me. But you know, I'll still do it. So I'm just going to grab a bit where you get a bit of everything. A bit of crisp, you know. I don't like it. No. I think what it is number 1, the veg is chopped too large, and I knew that would be the case because I'm crap at cutting veg. And then number 2, oh God, why did my voice go so deep then? Number 2, I think where the chilli went really watery, it's kind of combined with the toppings, and then it just becomes one big mess with like floating bits of chip and floating bits of crisp. Like, it ain't all that. I mean, the taste is really good. Like, it tastes like a burrito, but you can just see that it's really soggy. So maybe the chips need to be a bit more crisp. I don't really know, but I kind of knew it was going to go wrong from when the chili started going watery, because I thought, when you think chili con carne, you don't think of some sloppy mess, do you? So, yeah, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10, I'd say, because it's a good effort, it tastes good, but I mean, it's just a bit, it's shocking. Like, it's a bit, bit wet. But yeah, that is it for today's episode. So today's little segment. There are dirty fries for you. I did make them, you can't say I didn't. And in the description below will be the recipe and the exact amounts to it, because obviously I just went, yeah, I'll put this in. Don't do it like me, because I'm awful, as we know. And then also, like and comment, and in the comments below, maybe comment some ideas for other recipes for me to do, or comment some vlogs or opinions you want me to talk about, because I'm up for doing anything, put it that way. So yeah, enjoy, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in Stanley's Kitchen.